Hi, we are Clutter Catcher. First, meet the team. I'm Derek.
I'm Josh.
I'm Jake.
Julia.
I'm Luke.
Alright, so you guys all drove a car here today, and you guys spent a lot of time in your car. And on average, an American car driver spends about 25 miles a day driving. And on average, that's about an hour of your day. You may not think that's a lot of time and a lot of issues can go wrong, but in the earlier parts of the year when we were ideating our ideas what problems we can solve, we all had a common problem that we're just dropping stuff when we're driving, and it's just like a safety hazard, and it's like unnecessary and just time consuming to grab the thing in the... This is the hole. This is the gap between the seat and your center console, and this is the main issue, because when you're driving and something falls into there, like AirPods, your phone, wallet, money, it's unsafe to go in there and retrieve it when you're driving, and it's just annoying. This leads us to our solution.
Our solution to this problem is a one-size-fits-all inflatable tube that fits inside of the void. So you simply just blow it up with a mouth valve and fit it inside the gap and adjust it with however much air your gap may need, because in different cars we found that the gaps are different sizes.
So we're going to be targeting teen drivers, primarily messy teen drivers, whoever's on the go, student athletes, anyone who's really busy, because what we're looking for is teens who are always dropping stuff whenever they get in the car because they're in a rush. Anything that's going to help them with their time, that's what we want to go for, because we don't want them reaching, grabbing anything, key fobs, everything that's just falling down.
So these are our existing alternatives. We do know there's a lot of competitors out there, but like the drop stop, it's not very durable. And then like the Per Plus, it is more of an organizer thing, and some people say that it's more of a hassle because it's in their way when they're driving. The drop stop is at $24.99, and the Per Plus is at $21.99. And these are relatively cheap products, but we're going to be pricing ours around $30, so we're going to make a little bit more money there. And our product is also going to be more durable, and it's going to be more sleek and not as sticking out.
Our unique value proposition is that our gap filler is one-size-fits-all and that it's inflatable. The advantage that we have of our product being inflatable is that it can decompress down into a very small packet, so we can sell it in different places, such as gas stations or near cash registers, so we have a competitive edge.
So the way we're going to get our product out and find our viewers is through Instagram. Right now we have an account with 17 followers, not much on it, just 2 posts. But we're going to buy, for $6, 1,000 impressions to customers. We can target who we want to send this to, and Instagram's going to push it out however we want it to. But it's $6 for 1,000 impressions, and this will bring them to our page where they can see our posts, our landing page, everything they need to.
For our channels, we plan on selling it on fast cities, gas stations, detailing shops, and our own website, of course. And we pick fast cities, gas stations, and detailing shops because they're most car related, and it's when people are with their cars and they're going in for a quick snack or something, and it's gonna be in a accessible, viewable spot. So it's sort of an impulse buy, and you see, you're oh, I need that, and then you grab it and you check out with that.
So our total addressable market is the entire car accessories market, which is worth $415 billion. However, our serviceable addressable market, which is the interior car accessories market, is worth $25 million. And our percent of that is 0.03%. And in year 1, we plan to sell 480 Clutter Catchers at $15 per Clutter Catcher. We can produce one of them for $5.58, giving us a 67% gross profit margin. And our year 1 revenue, we hope to get $7,500 with our profit as $6,000. And our year 5 revenue, we hope to get, if we continue to grow properly, $17,500 with our profit as $11,000.
From our MVP, we have found that a lot of people we tested 10 Clutter Catchers in different cars with various different types of drivers, like people with dirty cars and clean cars. And we found that people with the cleaner cars and even with dirty cars cared about the aesthetic appeal. So the way we've like fixed around this issue is having a sleeve for the Clutter Catcher with different colors that you can purchase it with, so it can match whatever the interior of your car may be, whether that be black, tan, or red. And another problem that we found was the durability of our product, since it is inflatable. So we've decided to change from our prototype that we used was made out of cheaper plastic we got off of Amazon. So we intend on changing this material into polyester vinyl, which is material that's made out of like water rafts and stuff like that. So it'll be able to contain the air a lot better and be a lot more durable. We're asking for $13,000, $412, $1,200 of which is the startup. $10,922 is the cumulative loss. The liquidity cushion is just near $1,100, and the marketing cost is $161. Thank you. We are Clutter Catcher, and mind that void.
Do you guys have the product?
Yeah, we have a.
I can grab it.
Yeah, you can grab it. This is a rough prototype. We didn't have the sleeve quite yet because the materials we used for it were staples, but we need to work on the sleeve. But the cheap material we got off of Amazon are inflatable. We have our inflatable ones there.
Is the sleeve something that's an extra part of the price, or is it something?
No.
That's
It'll come with
Yeah.
We bought 1 yard by 1 yard of fabric,
Okay.
and we're using that to wrap it right now.
So is the cost of goods the current material, or is it the?
It's
That's
the current material that we have, and I believe the mouth valve that we want to put on our product was like the price of it is. I guess the price of everything is inflated right now, but the price of it especially was inflated. Yeah, when we got it from Ukraine, so the shipping was ridiculous, and when we buy it, we'd intend on buying it in bulk, of course, so it lowered the cost of that as well.
But you're not intending to give away the sleeve. It's just something you'll need
It's
to
going-
add
Yeah,
into the
It's
cost
gonna
of
be like a
goods.
flexible material that can just expand.
yeah, expand to however you may.
This is
inflate
the-
It like lays
Inside
right.
part.
Okay, I think that makes sense, so it's not obvious I've got something.
Sticking out, yeah.
So how did you come to kind of get to where you want to sort of get to this point? Kind of, did you have other?
We originally started with just like foam and memory foam from like a bed, but then we realized like it's much harder to make it a one size fits all because like it's flexible, but it's not gonna like perfectly fit anywhere.
But the inflatability, it gives like, it gets the entire gap and things can like just bounce right back into your lap, so you don't have to like reach down and grab it.
And rather than selling like a memory foam like thing, we'd have to sell in some box of some sort or like vacuum seal it. But with these, we can compress them down and make them really small so it can really catch someone's eye when they're buying it.
So it can be like a really grabbing item.
Yeah, I think it's the extended sort of impulse item. I mean, the fact that it's right there,
Yeah.
you know, it's sort of.
Your $10,000 accumulated loss, is that really just the combination of a certain amount of inventory, or like what is the breakdown of that?
I think that was a lot of startup costs for like with like some legal costs and stuff like that, and then yeah, just our initial inventory of stuff we needed for.
Yeah, you know, if there's a cushion of inventory built into that.
There is, I believe.
Is that broken, like, is that, how many would you plan to make for your initial inventory? Are you trying to sell first and then manufacture later, or is that, or do you want to have some immediately available?
Initially, I think we just want to start by selling around the Barrington area, because like get the word by word, and then hopefully like the website will grow like attention, and we can get it growing in like the Instagram, and as more people buy it, like hopefully mouth to mouth.
So during this experiment, what did you do to potentially generate pre-orders? Did you go in that direction? at
Yeah,
all?
so we've been
Our-
kind of.
Our Instagram has our landing page, which
Okay.
takes us there. Then it pretty much just says like we don't have anything in stock right now, but if you would like anything like in the future, put your email and name here, and we'll refer back.
And did
to
you get any?
We only received,
Maybe two.
yeah, like
Yeah.
two.
And did you know those two people? Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, so,
Complete strangers.
I
Okay.
think something we need to work on is definitely our marketing, and we use some of the funding as well to like, for the Instagram ads, like Jake said, like $6 per 1,000 impressions, so we get 10,000 impressions a month or whatever, and then we see how many emails we get from that then.
Did you say that when the product will be available, it's going to be smaller? Do you know? Can you show me kind of what size?
Yeah, I don't have the size card yet, but what I was thinking is when you first have it deflated down, it'd be like, so it's pretty much just the diameter of this, so when you squish it down, it kind of like expand like an accordion, like that way out, so it'd just simply be like about the diameter of the Clutter Catcher. That's what we had in mind when we were thinking about selling it.
Okay, thank you.
Anything surprising that you ran into in your experiment?
Yeah, we found that almost everybody has this issue, but very little people will go out of their way to purchase a product to fix it.
To spend money.
So that's why we thought an impulse buy would probably be a good one, because you're like, you think quickly, oh, I have that problem, I
Okay.
would probably need this product.
Are you surprised if the car companies haven't done something?
Yeah,
That's
well,
part
one
of their because it is
Yeah,
like
it just
100% universal issue.
Yeah, one of the cars, my friend Ryan, he has a Jaguar, it's a very nice car. The gap is super, super tiny, but when it goes near the buckle, that's where it starts to open up, and that's the most difficult place to get stuff. So since it's so small, when he does drop things down there, it's like, it's impossible to retrieve.
Yeah, it's a crevasse. Unless it's your phone, and then what?
Yeah.
Pull over.
What was the motto you used? Something with the void?
Mind that.
Mind that.
Mind the gap. So what are you guys thinking? Is this something you want to continue, to improve upon?
For next year, like the accelerator program, or
Mhm.
just, I'm not doing the accelerator program next year.
I'm interested in the accelerated program.
Josh.
I plan on doing something else next year, so I'm not.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.